Hi class, it's me, your math teacher Jel. For today's video, I will show you how to compute the expected value of a discrete random variable. The expected value of a discrete random variable x, take note of that, the random variable is represented by x, while the expected value denoted by e of x, capital E and then capital X, is equal to the weighted average of the elements x in the support S, where each element is weighted by its respective probability. So in symbols, E of x, or the expected value, is equal to the summation of x, no? Okay, times or get the product of f of x, where x is the element of the support. Okay? So ang ibig sabihin, yung value ng x natin dito, guys, ay makikita doon sa support. Okay? So again, the expected value is equal to the summation of x multiplied by its probability. So which means, ipagpa-plus lang natin yung product ng variable x with its corresponding probability. Okay, so to illustrate this formula, okay, so let's answer the following examples. Let's have example number 1. For the example number 1, let x be a discrete random variable and s equals 0, 1, 2, 3 be its support. With the PMF, or the probability mass function of x, given below, so this is f of x is equal to 1/4 if x is in the element of the support, no? And then 0 otherwise. Compute the expected value. Okay? So, guys, as we notice, our probability here is 1/4, right? So, 1/4. If x is the element of the support, so ang ibig sabihin, yung x natin dito ay yung 0, 1, 2, and 3. Then the probability is 0 otherwise, or if x is not an element of S. To compute the expected value, of course, we will get the summation of x times f of x. So use the formula above. So we have the E of x, or the expected value, is equal to the summation of x times f of x. Okay? So where x is the element of its support, no? Okay. So here, class, so sabi natin dyan, summation of x. So meaning, ipag-add lang lahat natin yon, yung get the product, no? Kasi times f of x. So we have our first value for x natin dito, yung ating support, which is 0, right? Okay. So 0, and then times f of x, yung probability mass function natin is 1/4, right? So times 1/4. And then, summation nga, so ipag-add lang natin lahat, plus, and then our second value for x is 1, right? So 1 times, of course, with its corresponding probability of 1/4, so magkapares lang sila. Ayan. And then, plus, of course, next is 2. So 2 times the corresponding probability, which is 1/4 again, plus 3, no? Okay. Times 1/4 also. Its corresponding probability. So, class, the next thing to do ay pag-multiply lang lahat natin. Okay? So, 0 times 1/4, of course, that gives us 0, right? And then, plus, so 1 times 1/4. So, guys, dito, kapag mag-multiply tayo ng whole number by a fraction, only multiply to its numerator and then copy the denominator. So, 1 times 1, that is equal to 1. Copy 4 plus, so likewise, ganun din to, 2 times 1/4, that gives us 2/4. And 3 times 1/4, that is equal to 3/4. So, class, napansin natin dito, we come up with, very good, similar fractions. And what do we know about similar fractions? Copy only the denominator and we need to add the numerator, right? Okay, so 1 plus 2 plus 3, that is equal to 6. And then copy the denominator, which is 4. And then 6 over 4, since we need to get the weighted average, no? So, pag di-divide lang natin yan. So, that gives us 1.5. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, our expected value is equal to 6 over 4 or 1.5. Okay? So, ganun lang kasimple. So, now, proceed tayo sa example number 2. Okay. So, here, example number 2. Let x be a discrete random variable with support s 1, 2, and 3. The probability mass function or PMF of x is f of x is equal to 1 over 6 times x. If x is an element in the support, 0 otherwise. Compute the expected value. Okay guys, dito, same lang sa example number 1 natin. Okay? So, let's apply the formula above, which is the expected value or E of x is equal to the summation of x times f of x, no? Okay. Where x is the element of its support. Okay? So, substitution. Okay, our support here is 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's the value of our x. Okay, kaya nga x is in the element of its support, no? Okay, so our first x here is 1. So 1. And with its corresponding probability, which is f of x, natin dito, that is 1 over 6 times x. So times 1 over 6, of course, no? And then, here, so we have, okay, so we have x. So, ang x natin dito, guys, ay 1. Right? Okay. And then, plus, the second is 2 na tayo. So, 2 times 1 over 6. Of course, our x is 2 plus 3 times 1 over 6 yung corresponding probability niya. And then, times 3 also. Okay? And then, let's simplify. So, 1 times 1 times 1 equals 1 over 6 plus 2 times 1 times 2, that is equal to 4 over 6, right? Plus 3 times 1 equals 3 times 3 equals 9. So 9 over 6. And then afterwards, we come up with similar fractions again. So we only add the numerator. So 1 plus 4 equals 5 plus 9 equals 14, no? So 1 plus 4, 5 plus 9 equals 14. So 14 over 6. Okay? So 14 over 6 or 2 and 1/3, no? And then, pwede natin i-divide yan since we need to get the weighted average. So that is equal to 2.33. Okay. So the expected value in number 2, that is about 2.33. So, ganun lang kasimple. Okay, moving on sa next example natin. So, we have example number 3. Let x be a discrete random variable with support s. So, ang ating s natin dito naman, yung x is an element with its support ay 1, 2, and 3. The probability mass function or the PMF of x is given by f of x equals 1 over 14x squared. If x is an element of its support, 0 otherwise. Compute the expected value. Okay, so same lang sa example number 1 and 2 natin. Okay, so let me write the formula. Okay, so the expected value is equal to the summation of x times f of x, where x is the element of each support. Okay. So, meaning yung x natin dito, yun yung support natin na 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so, gaya nga na sinabi ko kanina, same lang yan sa mga naunang examples. Yun nga lang dito, we have exponent na sa ating probability mass function or sa formula natin. Okay, so, we have 1. Since the first x natin is 1, times, of course, the f of x, which is 1 over 14. So, times 1 over 14. And of course, we have x squared. So, the first x natin is 1. So, 1. And then we have the exponent, do not forget. Okay? Plus, 2 na tayo. Okay, so 2 times the corresponding probability is 1 over 14 also. Times 2 squared. Okay. Plus 3. Okay. And then, times with its corresponding probability, which is 1 over 14. And of course, x squared, that is 3 squared. Okay. So guys, pagka ganito, let's simplify first yung may exponent, no? Okay. So, we have 1 times 1 over 14. So, 1 squared, that is equal to 1, right? Kasi 1 times 1 equals 1. Plus 2 times 1 over 14. Okay? So, 2 squared, that gives us 4. So, times 4. Plus 3 times 1 over 14. And then 3 squared, that gives us 9, right? Okay, because 3 times 3 equals 9. Again, let's simplify. So, we have 1 times 1 times 1. That is equal to 1 over 14. Plus 2 times 1 equals 2 times 4, 8 over 14. Plus 3 times 1 equals 3 times 9, 27 over 14. So guys, kung mapapansin natin, nag-come up tayo sa similar fractions. So again, copy lang natin yung denominator natin, which is 14. And then, we only add the numerators. So 1 plus 8 is equal to 9 plus 27. That is equal to 36, right? Okay. So with the use of our calculator, 36 over 14, pag dinivide natin yan, ito ay 2.57. Okay? So, this is our expected value in number 3. Okay? So, this is the end of our video. I hope na meron kayo natutunan. Thank you for